gusto lang po namin magpasalamat for giving us your time po na makinig sa aming prepare po na presentation for our finals assessment for our subject, Tourism Policy Planning and Development. So, share ko na lang din po na we chose Alfonso Cavite since as tourism students po, we have researched na in 2022, Alfonso has been tagged as the hidden gem of the South po. Kaya we believe po talaga sa potential po ng Alfonso Cavite na magde-develop po.
Pinalitan na namin ngayon to. Ngayon kami is the wedding and staycation destination of the Philippines. Hidden gem, kasi nung 2019, nang mayor ako, so hindi namin, parang pag tinanong mo, Alfonso, wala kang masabi, di ba? So hidden muna kasi hindi pa namin na-unveil kung ano ba talaga yung Alfonso. Kaya yun yung parang naging background niya.
Kasi hindi ko yung pinroblema namin sa tourism branding po ng Alfonso. Okay, so please guys.
So let's start po sa background or history po ng Alfonso. Dates back to the 17th century when Alfonso Cavite was the first wilderness. The early settlements or ang mga unang pamayanan tulad ng Mataywanak, Paho, Pangasab at Alas-As ay parte noon ng Mampong, which is one of the barrios of Indang Cavite, kung saan ang pagsasaka ang pangunahing kabuhayan or livelihood. Way back in 1859, Alfonso became an independent town, separating from Indang Cavite. Ginamit nila ang Spanish system government and people were forced to pay tributes in cash or agricultural products. Nang makita ng mga mamamayan ang mga issues ng administration, humiling sila ng reforma, pero unfortunately, their pleas were ignored. And in the late 18th century, the Katipunan was formed to fight against the Spaniards and isa ang Alfonso sa mga naging sentro ng revolusyon or battlefield sa Cavite. And after the cry of Balintawak on August 26, 1896, inutos ni General Mariano ang pag-alis ng lahat ng Spaniards sa municipality or dito sa town. And in 1925, Alfonso's major agricultural product was coffee, but the industry declined due to pests and diseases, leading to the rise of cabrera production.
Kaya pala maraming lupa. Dito siling, si Peña, sila yung mga ano.
And now let's dive into the tourism resources of Alfonso. First, on the natural attractions, we have Salisay Falls located at Barangay Sinaluna, Manti, and we also have Putok Falls, which is located at Sitio Kulipay at Barangay Matagbakwan. So both of these are considered as hidden gems of the municipality. And next, let's move on to the man-made attractions. First, we have Sola's Garden, which is a combination of garden, spa, and bed and breakfast destination. Second, we have the Camp Benjamin, which is a multi-use resort and leisure facility for its extensive program of activities. Next is Sunrise Holiday Mansion, which is a boutique-style mansion offering a unique and upscale lodging experience for travelers seeking a blend of luxury and a pleasing setting. And then we have the Gingerbread House, an amusement and theme park to be a real-life model of the Gingerbread House. And lastly, we have the Reptiland Adventure, which is an interactive entertainment park which offers experiences with a variety of creatures such as horses, rabbits, and other animals. Now moving on to the background of the development plan that we received. So to bolster its tourism sector, Alfonso has developed a strategic framework focused on 5 key areas to enhance tourism and align with community goals. The strategy includes expanding educational, health, and wellness tourism through the transformation of local farms into educational centers and continuous product innovation. Furthermore, the framework prioritizes creating a strong tourism brand through the effective communication, targeted promotions, and skill development for local tourism actors.
For the other components of the municipality's background, we've identified the notable development plans and information that will aid in our analysis that will be discussed later on. The municipality of Alfonso, again, is recognized for its rich agricultural landscapes. Most of the attractions and activities in the municipality commonly give emphasis on the health and wellness of their visitors. With that being said, they offer products and services that will suffice the needs of high quality and sustainable goods by a common practice of farm-to-table services. Moreover, the municipality adopts modern advancements beneficial to their productions. Given that they are quite behind compared to the neighbor cities, they formulate plans and strategies including their CLUP in order to provide better infrastructure within the municipality. This involves development of new tourism destinations alongside the development of roads that will enhance the accessibility of the municipality. In the absence of a tourism board, the local government unit leads to ensure orderliness and growth as they lack quite a lot of establishments that will benefit both local citizens and tourists in terms of public safety.
So for the next po is yung SWOT analysis po. First po is yung strength. The area is situated in a high value and highly productive agricultural zone, offering fertile land and an abundance of resources. Its geographical location is complemented by beautiful mountains, a cool climate, and a favorable peace and order situation. All of which are key assets for attracting both tourists and investors. Furthermore, the area has a strong potential for ecotourism and agricultural tourism, providing opportunities for sustainable and enriching experiences for visitors. Next po is yung weaknesses. However, despite these promising attributes, there are some challenges to consider the area. As less developed compared to nearby tourist destinations like Tagaytay, which means it may not yet have the same level of infrastructure or visibility. Additionally, the long travel distance to Manila and back can discourage tourists, particularly those seeking weekend getaways. Moreover, there is currently inadequate infrastructure to support large-scale tourism and industrial growth, which limits the area's ability to fully capitalize on its strength.
For the opportunities, with its agricultural strengths, this area can explore more avenues for agritourism, offering farm-to-table experiences, agricultural workshops, and nature trails that can attract both local and international visitors. There's also room for development in the ecotourism sector, with the mountains and cool climate offering the perfect setting for nature-based adventures, retreats, and wellness tourism. The untapped market for industrial growth also holds promise for investors looking for more affordable, less saturated regions. And for the threats, we must address the threats, yeah. The areas developed could face resistance due to limited infrastructure and potential environmental degradation if ecotourism is not carefully managed. Additionally, the increasing competition from nearby areas like Tagaytay, which are already popular with tourists, could hinder the area's ability to stand out. If these issues aren't addressed, the area might miss out on the significant growth potential that lies ahead. In conclusion, while this region has many strengths and opportunities for growth, it's clear that strategic investment in infrastructure and tourism promotion will be crucial to addressing its weaknesses and threats. With the right planning, it could emerge as a top destination for both tourists and investors.
Now let's dive into the goals and objectives. So our primary goal is to promote sustainable tourism practices that preserve our natural environment while boosting the Alfonso as one of the premier destinations in the Philippines. So to achieve this, we have outlined clear objectives that will guide our efforts over the next few years. So to achieve this, we have four key objectives. First is to increase local tourist visits by 5% within 5 months. Next is revitalize two underperforming attractions in the next 2 years. And third is improve accessibility, facilities, and signage based on the visitors' feedback. And lastly, promote Alfonso as a sustainable tourism destination through a targeted campaign by 2020.
So moving on to the inventory of tourism resources and overall summary scoring. So we assess the attraction using a scoring system that focused on 7 key components, which are the uniqueness, natural beauty, historical or cultural value, accessibility, utilities, on-site facilities, and ownership of property and quality of surrounding. So each component was rated on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest score and 1 is the lowest. So the results revealed significant gaps among the attraction, particularly highlighting the challenges faced by less developed sites in terms of infrastructure and visitor experience. So for the Putok Falls, received the lowest score of 1.83 due to significant accessibility challenges, including difficult hiking paths and the lack of transport services. Next is Saloysoy Falls, followed closely with a score of 2.48 due to limited accessibility and insufficient amenities. While it boasts a scenic environment, visitors face challenges due to the lack of restrooms, accommodations, and dining options. Next is Sunrise Holiday Mansion, received an average score of 3, with strengths in accessibility but weaknesses in unique features and preservation, detracting from its overall appeal. Higher rated attractions included Camp Benjamin with an average of 3.67, which offers a serene atmosphere and recreational facilities, and Sonia's Garden with an average of 4.13, which is noted for its ambience and organic dining options. So lastly is the Gingerbread House, has an average of 4.57. So it stands out for its whimsical experience and high quality preservation and culinary offerings, affirming its status as the top rated attraction in Alfonso, Cavite.
Okay, so for the next part po, the stage of Alfonso Cavite based on the tourism area life cycle. So as you can see po in the graph, Alfonso Cavite is now in the involvement stage po. And the tourism area life cycle helps determine a city or municipality's current tourism performance po. And so they base their guiding strategies and policies po to it to maintain natural and cultural resources and make it more tourist friendly. So the municipality is facing challenges right now such as limited attractions, transportation difficulties, and insufficient accommodation. And the involvement stage in tourism, as defined by John Butler, is a phase in the tourism area life cycle model where a destination experiences significant growth in tourism activity. And Alfonso has yet to reach its peak. So in order for us to reach the development stage, we have to address these challenges and further develop its tourism industry by having these proposed strategic tourism development plan, which are product development, evolving existing farms into educational, health, and wellness tourism sites. Next is the complementary offerings. It is developing a wide range of products and services to enhance visitor experiences. Next is the brand building, which you have mentioned na po kanina, yung creating a unique brand identity for Alfonso to differentiate itself from other destinations. And lastly, human resource development by upskilling tourism frontliners to provide high quality service.
Now let's dive in also to the alternative courses of action. So the first one is improve visitor engagement and conversions with interactivity. So our initiative include hosting diverse events, developing programs to encourage repeat visits, and introducing loyalty incentives like discounts for returning guests. So these efforts are based on our objectives aim to increase local tourism by 5% and improve customer feedback on accessibility and facilities. Next is to infrastructure development. So our infrastructure development plan addresses the town's weaknesses in supporting large-scale tourism. So we plan to enhance infrastructure to support tourism by improving the roads and transportation options and providing basic amenities like restroom and parking areas near attraction. So these upgrades will improve visitor experiences and satisfaction, leading to increased repeat visit. And on our third alternative course of action, promotion and marketing. So Alfonso attractions like Salusoy and Tutok Falls are often overlooked because they lack promotion from the Department of Tourism. So many tourist visits popular spots like Tagaytay. So to address this, a focused marketing campaign is suggested, promoting Alfonso's hidden gems through social media and collaborations with influencers can raise awareness. So using these platforms like social media and tourism websites will showcase the town's natural beauty and attractions, helping more tourists discover what Alfonso has to offer. And next is develop new tourist experience. So Alfonso's attractions like its waterfalls and venues such as Sonia's Garden offer a beautiful experience, but may lack a variety to keep tourists interested. So limited activities could make it hard for the town to attract visitors seeking more than a sightseeing. For example, the gingerbread house has become less popular due to a lack of new activities. So to improve this, we are suggesting developing a new tourist experiences that can introduce a wider range of experiences like wellness retreats, cultural festival, adventure activities, and interactive tours. So these additions would encourage the tourists to stay longer, support local businesses, and showcase the town's unique tradition and agricultural products. So for our last alternative courses of action, offer farm tour packages. So this one is Alfonso's rich agricultural resources, especially its farms, offer a great potential for tourism. So, but the lack of organized farm tours limit this opportunity. So to address this, the local government can collaborate with the farm owners to create a tour package that offer a hands-on experiences, such as learning about organic farming, planting, harvesting, and tasting fresh produce. So by offering engaging experiences, Alfonso can showcase its agricultural strengths and make its farm a major attraction for visitors.
So for the next one po is conclusion. This study highlights the importance of strategic tourism development to balance growth and sustainability. Key challenges include infrastructure limitations, accessibility, and competition from nearby areas. Solutions include enhancing infrastructure, promoting local culture and natural attraction, and encouraging sustainable tourism practices. Involving local residents in planning ensures their needs are met and have benefit from tourists. Stakeholder collaboration, environmental practices, and focused marketing are crucial for success. Regular updates to the online platforms of the municipality would be advantage in enhancing their accessibility to the digital audience. Continuous tracking and improvement of tourism strategies, as well as the enhancing the online presence and publicity efforts are also recommended to attract more visitors.
So for our recommendations, so in order to capitalize on the potential for tourism growth in this area, Alfonso Cavite, so a series of targeted actions must be taken. So our key strategies for infrastructure development, tourism sustainability, and marketing efforts. So first is the infrastructure development. So one of the first step is enhancing the area's potential, tourism potential is investing in infrastructure. So this includes improving transportation options to make it easier for visitors to access, as well as upgrading accommodation and public facilities to cater to both tourists and residents. So by creating a more accessible and comfortable environment, the area can become a top destination for travelers while maintaining the needs of its residents. Next is the unique experiences. So to stand out, it's essential to focus on promoting the region's unique offerings. Local culture, heritage, and natural attractions should be at the forefront of the tourism strategy. So by creating distinctive experiences, so the area can draw in visitors who are seeking authentic, memorable adventures that can be found elsewhere. Third is the involving the area's people. So another crucial element of successful tourism development is involving the local community in the planning and decision-making process. This ensures that the needs and aspirations of residents are considered, allowing them to benefit from tourism while helping to preserve the cultural integrity of the area. Fourth is the environmental friendly practices. So with sustainability becoming an important factor for travelers, it's vital to advocate for environmental friendly practices. So these include waste reduction, conservation efforts, and responsible wildlife tourism. So by implementing these practices across businesses and encouraging tourists to follow suit, so the area can maintain its natural beauty while promoting sustainable tourism. Fifth is the stakeholder partnership. So tourism development cannot succeed in isolation. A harmonious partnership between the government and the private sector and community organization is essential. Together, they acquiring a supportive environment for tourism development through stakeholder involvement and investment. Next is marketing efforts. So for effective marketing is key to spreading the word about the area's unique attraction. Efforts should focus on highlighting the initiatives that promote sustainability as well as the distinctive qualities of the region, which is Alfonso. So by raising awareness about the area's exceptional offerings, we can attract visitors who are interested in both the culture and eco-friendly experiences it has to offer. Next is the track and review. It's also important to measure the success of these activities. So by establishing a clear metrics for success and regularly reviewing the effectiveness of tourism development strategies, adjustment can be made to ensure continuous growth and improvement. Next is the enhancement of the online website, an often overlooked yet crucial tool in the municipality's online presence. So the Alfonso website must be regularly updated to showcase major tourist sites, transportation options, and upcoming events. So a well-maintained online presence will provide tourists with the information they need and help them plan their visit effectively. Next is the active publicity. Although Alfonso has already a Facebook page for tourism, it's important to keep this page active with regular posts. These should include promotional materials that highlight the area's attractions, events, and local businesses. By using social media platforms effectively, the municipality can reach a wider audience and generate interest in the destination. Last is the implementing these strategies can transform the area into a thriving tourism destination. So with that, strategic investment in infrastructure, community involvement, sustainable practices, and effective marketing, so the region of Alfonso Cavite can build a foundation for long-term success while preserving its natural and cultural assets.
And that would be all po. Pero before we end, I'd like to introduce myself po. Sorry po na late. And yung mga roommates ko po, I'm Rhea po. This is Jen, Marian, JR, Celine, Gail, Jana, and G. I po, thank you so much po once again for allowing us po to present our output. Thank you po.
Thank you. But, di ba ako sasagot dito? Wala naman.
Okay. May questions po ba?
Wala naman. Ano lang, siguro konting, ano lang, so, dito sa live infrastructure, so transportation. Yes. So we invite na mga ibang businesses like that magta-transfer dito 2 years from now is the Universe Museum in Rockwell, in Glorieta. They will build the 3 hectares facilities dito, yeah, para maging destination din talaga. Then involving the area's people, meron na rin kaming local tourism, local tour guides, operators. So we train people ng taga Alfonso para maging tour guides. So marami na rin mga students na nagpupunta dito. And sila may farming, tapos may mga iniikutan silang mga
Yung mga tours.
Yes. Then stakeholders partnership. Yeah. Every quarter we have a meeting of tourism council board. So kasama ang all stakeholders ng businesses doon ay pa-plans, mga marketing efforts. Next year, ito yung kalalabas lang last week. So bago na, so may website sa likod, pag i-scan mo.
Yung website niyo po, kailan mo din po siya
Ngayon lang.
Kaya po.
Tapos, marketing efforts next year would be, we invest in vloggers. So maraming vloggers na pupunta rito to highlight Alfonso. Yeah, so i-start na namin na ikot kami sa mga like 3 restaurants and 3 villas per vlogger. So every month there's a series of vloggers na papakilala yung Alfonso. Kasi our plan is Alfonso would be like Ubud in Bali. So we have, and then kakapost ko lang 3 yung nanalo sa best 2024 home staycation in the world. So number 1 G House, Capra and Cabin, and Casa Cariñas. So we have more than 100 villas and resort na rin. So yeah, so as you can see, so hindi kasya lahat yung mga destination sa Alfonso, kaya may QR kami sa taas. Then if you try nyo i-scan to, yan yung website. Pero try nyo rin scan to sa harap. Pero yung phone nyo, itapat nyo lang sa yung aalisin sa front. Pag hindi, kailangan ka tutok siya sa front. Yes, pero nakatutok siyang gano'n para play yung audio visual namin. Ayan. Error. And
Na-access na yung website. Tour ng video. Nasa website siya.
Sa
sa website.
Opo.
So dapat ma-view siya. Nag-error lang. Kakalabas lang namin siguro. So, yun. Thank you. So, bigay ko na sa tourism office namin. I'm sure big help tong ano, study ninyo para makatulong sa bayan ng Alfonso. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you rin sa pagpili sa Alfonso. Bakit nga ba? Bakit Alfonso na rin?
Ano po, since first year po, lagi kaming Alfonso talaga eh. Yung iba't ibang study na po yung nagawa namin. Tapos po, parang personally, naging malapit na rin po sa amin yung Alfonso kasi po may friend po kami na binibisit. Namatay po siya nung first year.
Like, classmate po namin siya ng first year. Super malapit po sa amin.
Ganito po siya.
Ano yung sobrang dami na nagbago sa Alfonso?
Apo.
Dami ng mga attractions. Sagutan ko ba lang?
Hindi na ako